Now, is that where some of the drinking came from?
Yeah, it was really bad. It was getting to the point where like I was blacking out, and I was supposed to go on celebrity rehab actually with Dr. Drew.
After Angelina was cast on the 2009 breakout show The Jersey Shore, but departed quickly in the first season after she refused to work at the t-shirt store after her and her boyfriend had a fight.
If you need somebody to cover your shift, that's on you, man. I can't have that. It's August right now. This is the time where I make money. Wouldn't you think it was more logical to call me an hour ago?
I don't feel good,
Okay, but who's covering your shift?
After Angelina would make a surprise return for season 2, but would be shown the door again after she got into a situation with the situation and Snooki.
Bring it
Go, bro.
It's only 2 girls.
Don't get schnooked. After Angelina Pivarnick would clock in just 83,000 Instagram followers at the time of this recording. Jesus, she's got only half as many followers as me. Give me a follow, by the way.
I lost out on how many millions of dollars?
I'm so glad that you have accepted this.
Some people call her exit the biggest mistake in modern entertainment history. As for the rest of the Jersey Shore cast, well, they went on to become household names and multi-millionaires. As for Angelina, well, she was left in the shadows, but that doesn't mean she gave up. After recovering what she referred to as a serious drinking problem, she tried her hand at acting, wrestling, and there was more reality TV. Of course, she also tried music. Let's take another look at her promotional video for the song Superficial. Despite being branded a villain and receiving her fair share of bad press, Angelina seems to have gotten her life on the straight and narrow. She appears to be engaged and also has a job working for the New York Fire Department, which goes to show ya that you can do stuff like this on TV and still find a decent job in America.
All of yous in this house are fake! And I want you all to know that I can't stand any of yous! Fake ass all of you!
What's going on, guys? It's your boy Michael McCrudden, documenting the life and career of Angelina of Jersey Shore fame, here for you on After They're Famous. Now, in a recent video on the entire cast, I ran a couple polls asking you which of the cast members you wanted me to document next. And you guys, well, your response was very strong. You wanted me to do a video on the Staten Island dump. Now send in your request for who's next. How about JWoww before the wow, or Sammy's sweetheart after they're famous? Sound off in the comments down below who you want me to do next. Now let's let the fist pumping begin. Angelina Pivarnick was born on June 26, 1986, and she grew up with her mother, Anna Marie, and her 2 sisters in Staten Island. She's also revealed that she had a rough relationship with her father. I don't think he's a part of the family, but she did have a loving grandmother that she would often sing to when she was a little girl. Now, as she got older, she traded in her sweet ways for a more brash, in-your-face attitude. This is something Angelina claims is typical from girls from Staten Island. She graduated Susan E. Wagner High School and was working as a bartender and a dental assistant while tearing it up at the clubs on weekends. Prior to moving to the Jersey Shore, she even crossed paths with one of her housemates in the years prior.
I always thought, I don't know, I used to hook up with him and it never got to sex or anything.
You
This is
used
what
to
I'm
be
trying to say. Is he gay?
Oh, so he could have done more, he didn't go for it. Because as far as I could tell...
Entering the house, Angelina referred to herself as the Kim Kardashian of Staten Island, but her housemates quickly took to calling her the Rob Kardashian of Staten Island, or the Staten Island Dump. She was earning $3,000 an episode, which isn't bad money for someone who's 23, but Angelina didn't like waking up for her work assignment and was kicked off the first season of Jersey Shore. At the time, no one thought Jersey Shore was going to become the massive success it is today. Now, by the time season 1 was broadcast, the entire cast were traveling the country, they were doing appearances, walking red carpets, and turning their celebrity into big bucks. All the while, Angelina was having trouble going to the local mall. Sorry. In 2010, the New York Post reported that she was jumped by a bunch of Jersey Shore fans while she was just trying to buy a Halloween costume. Ouch. Now, Angelina was over the moon when she got the call to return for season 2, which began being filmed in Miami. But by now, she felt like she had already been pegged an outsider and was in the villain role. And after fighting with the situation in Snooki, well, she left the show for good. Sorry for laughing, that was awful.
What is that on your lip? You got punched in the motherfucker
I wanna
mouth.
throw punches at you. Get the fuck out of here.
Yo,
Get out of here now! You fucker!
From there, Angelina was left to fend for herself in the world of reality TV. She signed up to fight in total non-stop wrestling, which, based on her previous work experience, it wasn't too much of a stretch.
Fight, baby, just let it happen.
That's it. Referee, all had enough. Look at me.
She simultaneously embarked upon a music career with her first release, a rap song titled I'm Hot.
I take a shot, it hits the spot, then dance a lot until I drop. I shop and shop, I just can't stop. I even hopped the cop, I popped his crop.
Today that video has almost 2 million views with 2,000 thumbs up and 31,000 thumbs down. When asked about the song, DJ Pauly D, he told New York Magazine, "It's the worst song I've ever heard in my life. I'd never play that song, I'd lose the whole dance floor, I'd get booed off the stage. I don't hate on anybody trying to succeed, but do something else." Next up, she appeared in the music video for Dirty Style by a rap group known as the Cavs. This was in 2011. I don't know if it's the Cavs, there's a 5, I'm really confused.
We want more hard broads, party hard, we ain't going home at all.
Although it appears that Angelina wasn't drinking during that music shoot, it appears there was a time when she was drinking heavily. Following her departure from the Jersey Shore and all the negative attention she was receiving, well, that caused her to have a bit of a problem. Now, a deal was on the table for her to appear on Celebrity Rehab with Dr. Drew, but it didn't end up happening.
MTV was like, you can't do this. We don't want you to go on the
Really?
show. Yeah.
Angelina would go public with a miscarriage prior to her appearance on VH1's Couple Therapy, which was in 2012. She then was dating a boyfriend by the name of Chris Nerschel. He too was of some reality fame. Now, I don't think the two made it because her next gig was on a dating show. Then in 2012, she went public with her opinions against gay marriage, which is always a crowd pleaser, and JWoww criticized her. She then released an apology via TMZ, followed up with a song titled Serendipity. This was her looking for forgiveness from the LGBT community.
I'm not the kind of girl that's gonna tell you lies.
You're just the kind of girl that's gonna blow their minds.
They think they got me figured out from every side.
Let's strip away this candy coat and find out what's inside.
What the hell was that? Now, I suppose it was a little bit better than her next video for the track Superficial.
We'll be singing, oh, 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 till a lot of us are gone. If it makes me superficial,
In more recent years, it seems like Angelina has finally got her life together. It appears that she is now engaged and she works as an EMT for the New York Fire Department. She took to Instagram to post about this huge accomplishment. "I want to thank the friends I've made through this academy. Also, without them, I wouldn't have been able to do this. The instructors were amazing. I learned so much. Thank you to everyone who stood by me. I'm ready for the streets. Here I come, FDNY." But if you think this is the last you're going to see of Angelina, well, think again. It looks like she will be making a surprise return to the Jersey Shore.
You think I'm a dirty little hamster?
Oh, shit.
You think I'm a dirty little hamster?
Yo, who sent you?
What the fuck is up?
Who sent you?
What is up?
As for the rest of the story, well, I'm gonna wrap this one up here because this is Before They Are Famous. My name's Michael McCrudden and we make all sorts of celebrity bios here for you on this channel, so be sure to let me know who you want me to document next in the comments down below. Angelina, if you're watching this, give me a post on Instagram. It might boost my numbers. Actually,